Welcome to the Unfuck Your Fitness podcast. I am your host, Christy Castillo, and I'm here to give you real talk and cut the BS so you can actually enjoy building a body you love. I'm a personal trainer obsessed with giving you simple action steps to take you from feeling stuck to feeling sexy. Let's go.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to today's episode. I want this one to be short, sweet, and spicy per usual on a Friday, but I kind of want to do a little play off of the trend of, I'm mostly on Instagram, so I don't know if this is on TikTok or wherever else you guys get your social media information from, but there's been a little trend. And I don't even know if it's still happening, but very, very recently, there was a trend about I almost forgot this was the whole point. And it's basically, someone showing a very, very happy scene, a very, very happy life, or, food freedom, or working out in the gym and feeling confident, right? Like just different ways that people are showing that through the hustle and bustle of life, through the hustle and bustle of this fitness community, however you want to spin it, you almost forget that this is the whole point. It's like you start your health and fitness journey to become healthy and fit deep down. A lot of times we start the fitness journey thinking, I just want to lose weight. I need to lose weight. I need to be smaller. I want to weigh this much. This is my goal weight, right? But what we really want is to be happy in our bodies and to not fear food and to not feel like if we go to a party, we can't have one cupcake because we're going to end up having 6 cupcakes. That was me. There are so many things that we want inside of that really small goal of a really simple minded maybe goal of just weight loss, weight loss, weight loss. What we really want is happiness and to be able to keep up with our kids and all these different things. And this is coming from my episode a few episodes back where I was talking about redefining fitness and defining fitness for yourself. I got a lot of messages saying actually the both episodes of that week, that Tuesday and Friday episode, were really, really resonating with people. And I think it's because we have come so far away from the point. We almost forgot this was the whole point, right? And I think I just got so many messages from women saying, and a couple men, but women saying, right, I want to be active for my grandkids. I want to get through perimenopause and not kill someone. I want to be a better person. I want to be healthy and strong and muscular and have energy. I want to be able to do half marathons. I want to be able to love myself when I look in the mirror. What does fitness mean to you is very, very much per person. And I got so many messages saying kind of the same things. I mean, what we want, because what we all want is food freedom, is to look muscular and freaking strong and badass and sexy. What we all want is to have more energy. What we all want is to be able to get on the floor and play with our kids or grandkids or puppy dogs. And we want to be able to get up off the floor without throwing our backs out, right? What we want is to be able to go for a walk. When someone says, hey, want to go for a walk with me? 2-mile walk with me? You can say, yeah, I can do that, right? If someone wants to go out for the day and go to a flea market or go to the zoo and you're like, I can't really walk that far. I have bad knees or I can't, right? There are certain limitations that we would have if we don't get our shit together and become muscular and strong and healthy and have energy. But we all want different things. And I want you to be very clear about what you do want and define or redefine fitness for you because it makes it so much easier to stick to the plan. There was a couple of messages that I got on Instagram and they told me, hey, I listened to your podcast and I wanted to tell you my definition of fitness. And they answered the questions that I had here on the podcast. And it was so nice to read their answers. And I was, of course, going back and forth chatting with them. And I asked, isn't it so nice to have this definition in front of you to think about the answers to the questions that I asked? How do you feel? How do you want to feel? How do you want to look? How do you want to be? How do you want to show up? All those questions, all of them, there were 4, but all those questions matter. And to hear the answers and then to ask, didn't that really simplify it for you? Doesn't that feel really good? And every single one of them was yes, that was so needed to be able to define what fitness means for me. No one said I want to have bigger glutes. No one said I want to have bigger biceps. Yes, muscular. Yes, toned. Yes, look strong, but not specifically, I want to have bigger glutes or I want to grow my quads. It's so much bigger than this. It's so much bigger than that physical piece. And that's what I want to talk about is this trend of, I almost forgot this was the whole point. So when you are doing your workouts and when you are eating and tracking your macros and you think, oh my God, it's such a pain in the ass to track my macros. I can't take 2 whole minutes out of this 24-hour day, sarcasm, to track my macros. Shut up and do it. I can't make time for this workout or this 10-minute sprint interval that's in Fit Club. Yeah, you can. Shut up and do it. Because it's bigger than that. It's bigger than, you're not just sprinting to grow your quads. You're not just sprinting to lose visceral fat. You're not just working out to become stronger. You're not just tracking your food to shrink your body. You're tracking your food to know how much fuel you can have, how much food you get to eat. Track it out and fit as much in there as possible. Make every calorie count. You're sprinting to lose visceral fat and to be in better shape so that you can play with your grandkids, so that you can do a Tough Mudder race, so that you can. I had someone message me, a mom, and it was a mud run and she had signed her kids up for it, but her daughter didn't want to do the whole race. So she ended up carrying her, I think she said 60-pound, sorry, I'm really botching this probably, 60-pound daughter through this mud run. And people were complimenting her saying like, damn, you're so strong. That's really awesome that you're carrying her. That is awesome, right? That is why you want to sprint and walk and run and track your macros and feel your body. It's those things. That's the whole point. We're almost forgetting that this is the whole goddamn point, is to live a better life, is to live a longer life, is to be strong. Yeah, you're going to look good too, right? If you're weight training and you're running and you're doing all these things, you're going to look freaking so good. That's absolutely part of it. And it's a huge part of it. But when you really get down to it, what does fitness mean for you? Define fitness, because then you're going to show up to your sprints because it's going to help you burn visceral fat, stomach fat, all kinds of fat. It's going to help you become leaner. It's going to help you look like a freaking badass. It's also going to help you keep up with your grandkids. It's also going to help you be able to run that half marathon. It's also going to be able to make you feel strong and like, oh, am I a runner now? Look at me go, right? There's so much more to it. So when you are showing up for these things, for your tracking of your food, for your filling your water bottle 60 times a day, when you're peeing 60 times a day, when you're doing all of these things that feel so small and they feel like you don't want to do it and you're like, I can just miss my workout today. It's not a big deal. It is a big deal. It is a big deal because if you're going to keep skipping workouts throughout your life, each one of those workouts is an opportunity for you to become stronger, for you to become better, for you to keep promises to yourself. It's a big freaking deal. Okay. So don't forget that the whole point of this journey is for you to become more clear on who you are. It's to keep promises to yourself. It's to have more energy. It's to show up for yourself in a way that matters. It's to look muscular. It's to go for runs with your kids. It's to be able to go for bike rides with your kids. It's to be able to teach your kids how to eat healthy and to show your kids that, yes, I'm tracking my food because I want to make sure I'm eating enough food, not because I'm making sure I don't eat too much. Yeah, that's part of it. But you can spin it the other way too, right? I want to make sure that I'm strong. If I'm going to go for a run with you, child, insert child's name. If I'm going to go for a run with you, or I'm going to go play basketball with you, or I'm going to go throw pitches to you, or whatever it is, I have to eat food. I have to be strong enough to do that. I have to be fast. I have to be quick. I have to be in good shape. I have to be healthy. I have to show up for myself because that's the whole point. Otherwise, we're out of shape. We are overweight. We are feeling like shit because we're putting shit in our bodies. That's not the point. That's the opposite of the point, is if we're not doing the things that we said we're going to do and we're not doing the things that are keeping us, maybe looking good and feeling fast and looking super hot, cool, but you're also making a better, longer life for yourself. That is the whole point. So in redefining your fitness or defining your fitness, if you haven't listened to that episode, go freaking do that because it's so good. And a lot of people are like, thank you so much for this. It brings it back. And when we're unfucking fitness, yes, we have to do all the things, all the things. We have to do all the things. But Why are we doing all the things? What the hell are we doing those things for? Yeah, because you want to look good, you want to feel good, you want to lose weight, that it all matters, all those things. But what is the whole point? What is the whole point here? It's to go explore and see the world. It's to have family get-togethers and be able to go run and jump and play and explore and go on vacations. And that's the whole point. That's the whole point. I don't want to be someone who gets older and it's like, oh, I have terrible knee problems, so I can't walk and I can't get up and I'm not healthy and I'm going to doctor's appointments all the time. And yeah, sometimes that happens and we plan for it not to. But if I can do everything in my power to be the healthiest version that I can be and to be the most fun, energetic mom for my kids and give them a great example of, okay, I always saw my mom lifting weights. I always saw my mom eating food that other people said was bad. I always saw my mom taking creatine. I always saw my mom tracking her food and having a really healthy relationship with food. That's the point. So redefine fitness for yourself or define it for the first time. A lot of us just don't ever define fitness for ourselves. We just see other people doing things and we think, yeah, that's what I should be doing. That person is cutting out carbs and doing keto. I should probably do that. Based on what? Literally nothing. So define it for yourself and then get back to the point, because in the middle of your workout, when you were struggling, you're like, I just really want to quit. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be here. This sucks. What is the point? Ask yourself, what is the point? And then get really deep. What is the freaking point? Is if I finish this workout, I actually did the damn thing. I almost quit and I didn't. I can do hard things. I can show up for myself. This is building muscle. This is preventing bone density loss. Like this is really, really helping my body and this shit matters. That's the whole point. So short, sweet, spicy today, but a very good reminder when you're unfucking your fitness and trying to remember to do all the things. Remember why. Remember what the point is. The whole point is not to be perfect. It's not to show up every freaking day and do every single thing. It's to show up consistently and make sure that you've defined fitness for yourself so that it really matters and really, really makes a huge difference. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope it was very helpful. We like these short, sweet, spicy ones. I do anyway. And I know I get a lot of messages saying like, we love this real talk. We love this. So I hope you love this one as well. And I'll talk to you in the next episode.
Thanks for listening to today's show. Go ahead and leave a rating and a review. And of course, follow the podcast so you don't miss out on any future episodes. And I would love it so much if you came to connect with me over on Instagram at Christy Castillo Fit. I will see you next time.